which is here. Okay, this is the most important because we need to get ranking using Reddit because it runs faster. And we have the right here, the dynamic post or WordPress. So when you click this, we have the goals, Black Friday, and we check the Amazon pricing. There you go. It's actually going to the search box right here, the term itself, and you have all these items that they can purchase right away. So that Black Friday is approaching, we will be able to utilize this search term and hopefully put some money in our pocket. So I'm going to show you a strategy how you can do that. Now, using a keyword tool, Black Friday is, I think, 7 days away from the time we're filming this video. So to make this more effective, if the event is approaching, you have to do this 1 month before, okay? So we know it's quite late, but just to give you the demo on how you can approaching this. So using a keyword tool, you see right here, we will type Black Friday, and you see this is a seasonal keyword. That means there are times that many people searching this, especially this November when Black Friday will happen. Now, you will see here, there are almost 3.7 volume and 300K alone in the USA, and you will find 1.2 million keywords right here. So let's go ahead and explore some keywords to see what we can use to rank easily using Reddit. So we go ahead and view all the keywords. You will see right here all the keywords related to Black Friday. We won't be using all this because there are some old keywords, which as you can see here, 2024. So we will be using the filters here. You can have this exclude. So just exclude 2024 and apply that. You see right here, you've got these money keywords that you can create contents. Either create your own video describing a product. You can use AI, you can use short videos, or the easiest way is to rank on Reddit. Because on Reddit, if you put on good article, it could rank within 3 days. Look at this one, Lululemon Black Friday. And if you search this, here on Amazon, there are a bunch of items you can straight away sell in your Reddit article, okay? So, easiest way to get some here in Black Friday, create an Amazon affiliate account. I know Amazon provide very limited commission, but that's the way how you can utilize Black Friday quickly. Now, all this right here can be found on Amazon. So another best way to filter these keywords, go to the intent, the transactional, and click on apply. Now you've got 12,754. Why we have the transactional? Because transactional means people are ready to buy. So these products are all items ready to be delivered. So you can see right here, these are items that can be found on Amazon. So look at this one. I'm not sure how to read that. But if you type that on Amazon, so see right here, there are a bunch of items right there you can sell as an affiliate. Again, guys, do this month before Black Friday. Next year, you can try it now. We still have about 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks to do Black Friday. But if you put one good article, as I'm saying, in Reddit, you can rank within 3 days. So you need to have a pro account in Reddit. How you can get a pro account is to create your account in ads.reddit.com. I have the full guide in the description below. So as you can see right here, I am running multiple subreddits and they are all Amazon link, consisting Amazon link. Now, I know this will take some time if you write an article manually. That's why we have AI to do that. So here, just sign into your make.com account. Now click on create a new scenario. And from here, instead of creating that manually, we know that the trigger will be Google Sheets. We will be listing all our keywords here to automate. So here in our new Google Sheets, I'll just name this Black Friday 2025. Now here we will need keywords and status as our header. So just these two headers, we will have all the keywords that we have here. You can have thousands of them. So go to the filter keywords. Now let's try just the first 100, copy them and paste it right here. So delete all this. You won't need them. So delete from here to here. Just type the status once again. So in the status column, or depending on the keywords that you copied, make sure you review your keywords so you don't have duplicate. So just for the purpose of this video, let's assume these are all reviewed. But to do this really quick, what I'm going to do, I will log into my Article AI account. I will go to the API key. So I'm going to use this and we will need to post that on Reddit. So to do that, we will be using Circuit AI Automation Helper. So this will help you post to your subreddit easily. I'm going to show you an example. So I'm going to log in. Now, once you're here, you will be able to add your Reddit credentials just like here. Click on Add Credentials and the instruction will be here if you select Reddit. So just follow this. Make sure you correctly sign up using ads.reddit.com. I have the full instruction how to do that in the description below. Otherwise, your Reddit will get banned when you post something. Once that's added, so you will have this identifier right here. This is the only thing you will need. So go to homepage, click this icon. Now scroll down, you'll see this Reddit subreddit automation helper. Again, we will just all these things right now. We will be doing a very effective automation, so you have to watch this carefully. And this is very simple. Even in just 5 minutes, you will be able to complete this. And at the end of this video, if you're interested, just comment down below. I will provide you the template so you can just easily import and just change the values. So let's begin. Click this create scenario. So the very first step is we're gonna grab our Google Sheet, which is right here. We are using make.com to keep things simpler, and this is free for a limited amount of run, but it's okay to be good enough for you to run 2 articles. Then if you need more, you can just upgrade. So first, let's go to Google Sheets, and one that you have to select here is this one right here, search role. Now we're gonna authenticate our Google connection and click on continue. Now make sure you select all so you can do some modification. Click on continue and you're good to go. Now the name of this spreadsheet is Black Friday 2025. So obviously we're gonna select that from here. So keep the selection, select from drive, and you'll see right here I'm able to select the Black Friday 2025. And of course just the sheet number 1 contains header, yes. And then the filter, the status pending, all right. And just limit it to 1, all right? So that's how simple our first step is. So you can run this actually. Okay, so throws an error. You have to have the order by. So check the row number and just ascending, limit it to 1, save it and run this. There you go. That's our first keyword right here. You can see that. Now we will be able to map that easily on the second scenario. So what's going to happen, we will create an article in WordPress because this is going to be our landing page. So we have the short version article to be posted here and the full version will be in Reddit right here. So we will be able to rank faster because if you're putting the full article in your WordPress may take some time to rank, but on Reddit, if you have added a good article, it could rank within 3 days as I was mentioning earlier. Now, this is the trick right here. We will be using this simple script because the title, the post in WordPress will be the search term in Amazon. So that way they are actually searching the item, okay? Amazon provide the result of the actual item your visitor is searching. So you will see anyway, make sure you have the correct Amazon tag. As you can see, once you have your Amazon affiliate account, you will be able to create your tag right here. So I'm using the ads inserter to insert this simple PHP code. And later on, I'm going to show you how you will be able to access this in each post. So just keep on watching. So before that, let me create a category for this Black Friday. It's very important. So I just say Black Friday 2025. I'll tell you why. So add category. And once you have the category right here, then you will be able to that in whitelist. That means this second tab only because some of the tabs may have different functionality. So just for the sake of making sure that this code is added to a category alone. So we will be adding our newly created category, which is this one. All right. And save settings. So later we will see that. Now we're going to complete our workflow. The second one is create an article. So this is going to be exciting. So create using HTTP. All right. So make sure this one right here and the URL, you can all get that from here. Okay. So go to your article AI generator or any automation and provides automation just for the sake of simplicity. I'm going to use all and then here make it post method and here make sure you add it as query string for article AI generator because that's how it's instructed. So these 3 are the important ones, so make sure you add this. So I'm going to add a username right there, and of course the value. Add another query string, which is the secret key. Okay, I'm going to copy and paste the secret key right here. Okay, add another parameter. This is going to be the dynamic one, so it be fetched from the spreadsheet. Add this, and here, as you can see, we will be getting this Lululemon Black Friday. So click that. So that's going to be dynamic. Now add more because we will be posting 2 types of article. The short version will be just our landing page because we cannot direct link to Amazon. You will get banned. So to do that, quite simple. We have the parameter here, this one with short version. The short version here is the one we will be posting to as a landing page. So you add that and make sure it's yes. So the next parameter will be the show ads link because we will need a link from Reddit to our WordPress. So create a parameter for that and here just say yes. And then the actual ads link, okay, so link itself. This one, we will need to pause it because we will need to insert one more flow before this, okay? To make it really edgy, I'm going to show you. So have a placeholder for now. Let's complete all the parameter. The next one and the last one will be this one, placement. We can put 2. That means every 2 paragraph. So that's all you can. Here in make.com, make sure you always tick this parse response as JSON. Now click on save. we're gonna insert something here because remember, we have the thing here. This should be the WordPress permalink, okay? So the URL that go to your WordPress. And this is going to be that. So how you're gonna do that is we'll be creating a WordPress page or WordPress post without the content, but with the title that's coming from this. So to do that, we're gonna unlink this for a while and now add another module to make it simple. It's another HTTP. So as you can see here, I just created quickly the required HTTP to create the initial post with the empty content because we haven't generated the article so that we will be able to generate the permalink. So as you can see, this is very simple. Just the title, which we fetch from here, status publish. And then this is the importance of category. You have to include it in the category that you created. So using the category ID. So when you edit this, you will notice in the URL this tag ID 25. So that's what you're going to use. That's what I added here. So save this. So when I run this, it will create the initial content, which means we have the permalink, okay, ready to be used because that's the permalink we will be using right here in the ads link to create our link in our Reddit post. So as you can see here, look at this, link is there. So we can add that directly, really nice, okay, and then save it. We will again create another WordPress call. So this is a WordPress call from our actual WordPress website. So we added a credential. So you just need to just add and click this basic, select this basic. You just have to do your username and password. That's it. And then the header, just content path, application JSON. Anyway, I will export this if you want to use it. I'm just giving you the demo how it's going to work. Our next thing is posting to our WordPress. So since the post is existing, what we just need to do is from the generated content here, we will post the short version. So I'll show you. So we're gonna create another HTTP call and again, the same one. So we add our usual. So when you add your basic authentication key, you can just reuse it anywhere if you're gonna post a new WordPress content. So this time we will be editing the content. So same URL. So you can see here, I'm just gonna copy this and come back here. We're gonna post it here. As you can see, this is the endpoint, okay, post, and you have class T ID created, which can be found here. Okay, now we're passing that means we will be able to edit that. So same, this is going to be value application JSON, and this one right here is the header content type. And we're going to pass the body. So just select this form URL encode, and we just need to pass the content. Now the content will be coming from the generated article here. Since we haven't run this, so we don't have the value that you see right here. When I click this, the value appears. So we need the one from here. So to do that, even though there's not yet we haven't generated article, you can post this string. So number 2, because you can see here, that's the ID of the step. Number 2, data, content, okay? So just copy this, having generated, we can actually put the value right there. Based time it generated and it has content, it will get posted. This is the content. What we need is the short version because this full content, it's for our Reddit. So instead of this, we will just have it as short version article. So that's the response that we will need. Gonna replace this. All right, there you go. We have the short version article now posted to our WordPress. So this, and the last part, very exciting part, posting to our Reddit. So again, another HTTP, and then this one, make HTTP basic. Now here, in the last HTTP request, the URL that we're gonna use to post to Reddit, it's coming from the circuit automation helper. So this is the identifier, as I showed you earlier. We're going to use that and then follow the, okay, now we're going to set his endpoint to post to our Reddit using that last HTTP role. So you can see right here, I'm going to post the endpoint right here and change the method to post. So the header that you need, as mentioned, is this content type. So I'm just going to add the header here and the value will be this application form URL encoded. That's the only header required. Now you will need the body type and select the same one as here in header. Now the fields you see, all the right here, it should be added. So username here will be the username of your circuit AI and basic here. The next parameter is the identifier, okay, which can be found in your credentials. So I'm just gonna add that. Okay, there you go. And then the parameter will be the post title right here. This is going to be the same as all post title we are adding, which from this Excel, from the spreadsheet. Next thing is post content. This is what I was talking about. The full article content will be added here in our Reddit. And this is the one right here. Gonna copy it and paste it. Now we're using again number 2 because article AI here has the ID of the node 2. So that's why we refer to number 2. And very important, subreddit. Which subreddit you want to post, it has to be your own subreddit. Okay, you cannot use other subreddit, otherwise you'll get banned unless subreddit has no restriction. So for the sake of this, I'm gonna try maybe one of our subreddit here, which is the age store. So just copy the name of the subreddit and paste it right there. That's it. That's all the step we need. So you can rename this. For example, this one's don't get confused. So you can rename this to generate article because we have 4 HTTP. So in order for you to avoid confusion, you can do that. And this one is post to Reddit. This is optional, okay? And this one is content to WordPress post, okay? And this one is a WordPress post with just title. So you can do that. Let me test this automation if it's going to run. Let me do run once. And now you can see right here, it's generating an article. All right, so as you can see, it's all ticked. So that means we will now have a post in our WordPress. So let me refresh this. There you go. Our post in WordPress, Lululemon Black Friday. And if we view this, so this is the short version. As you can see, this is just a landing page because we cannot direct it to Amazon link. I'm just checking why it's not having the link. When we go to your subreddit, refresh this. There you go. That's your Lululemon Black Friday. And if we click this, there you go. That's our dynamic WordPress link. Okay, so it doesn't go to Amazon directly. You will get banned. So when you click this, of course, goes to our WordPress post, and there should be a link here, which we're gonna check in the ads inserter right here. So this should be added in the post before content, and these are okay. I know why is it because this need to be tick or whitelisted. Save the settings for when you refresh this again. Okay, look at that. That's the Amazon. When you click that, so look at it. You are actually searching the Lululemon Black Friday. And you have all these items. Look at that. It's quite expensive items. So you will be getting good commission out of this, even though Amazon is providing a short commission. Now, since we completed this, this should be marked as done. And in order for that to be included in the automation, we will be adding another step here, which is updating the Google Sheet. So here, you can select the Google Sheet and click on update a row. Now using the same Google Sheet connection, use the same Black Friday spreadsheet and sheet number 1. Row number is dynamic, so find that row number here in the first step. So that's the row number, and that has to be updated to done. The status has to be updated to done, okay? And that should be it. Okay, so now when you run this, it will let the second keyword, which we can, let's click run once, again, generating. Okay, so as you can see, there it got updated. So yeah, it's marked as done. Now go to Word, okay? That's the post right there. But the thing is the post in our edit, which is here, okay? This is the most important because we need to get ranking using Reddit because it runs faster. And we have the right here, the dynamic post or WordPress. So when you click this, we have the Kohl's Black Friday and we check the Amazon pricing. There you go. It's actually going to the search box right here, the term itself. And you have all these items that they can purchase right away. So yeah, that should be it. You can add 1,000 or whichever number of keywords you want to make your automation continuously. So once you're satisfied, you can have this updated, okay? The interval of your post. If you want to post twice daily, or what I recommend is maybe 3 times daily, regular interval. So 1 hour is 60 minutes. So every 8 hours, you will do a post. So that's going to be 60 times 8. It's every 240 minutes. Okay? You will create a just like that, right? So save that. And once you're successful or satisfied, you can run automation. And there you go. So just need to wait for some ranking. Do this maybe next year or even in any event, 1 month before the event. So making sure that your keyword will be indexed, especially on Reddit. If you do it in Reddit, so it should be quicker than the normal WordPress website. If your WordPress is not that authoritative, do that in your subreddit. Make sure you have a WordPress website to do a landing page because you cannot direct link to Amazon. Okay, that should be it. Thank you and see you at the next one.